What's up, guys? It's Drift and Lifts here. So my lovely girlfriend, we've been dating probably about 8 months now. She comes to me and she's like, hey Colton, I want a cool car. So I'm like, well, I know what a cool car is. Volvo. Yeah, it's a must that she got a Volvo, since that's the only car I will drive this day. Yeah, so basically we picked this up from my buddy for $500. Didn't come with the rims or the side pipe. We did a couple things to it, but it came with a budget manual boost controller, so it was running 13 pounds. The interior was already gutted, which is kind of funny. It's not like she needs that, but whatever, that's cool. And yeah, so guys, I'm going to show you a little walk around of it, just a couple details of it. It's a pretty sweet little car actually for 500 bucks. Like, it's a automatic turbo model, which is perfect for her because she had an automatic Civic before this, a 2010 Civic. So, you know, the base model automatic, this thing has, you know, a good amount more power than that thing does. So, but yeah, so couple of mods I did. Got a adapter wheel and steering wheel. And then look, it's got the makeshift AC fan there, boost gauge, couple of little things. Yeah, gutted rear seats. So yeah, this car is pretty cool because it actually came with a Garrett turbo from the factory. I think it was from the factory at least. Which is weird because usually this is a 1988 model, and usually the 88 models came with a Mitsubishi turbo, but this one seemed to come with a Garrett T3, which if you guys don't know, the stock Garretts on these cars they're a little slower to spool, but they made a little bit better power in the top end. So, you know, it's a trade-off. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's kind of interesting. So yeah, a little budget boost controller here. You can basically make these boost controllers with parts you get at Home Depot for pretty cheap. So this thing's got 310,000 kilometers on it. Yeah, these wheels, this is pretty interesting. I was just looking on Craigslist for something cool to put on here because it had some stock Steely wheels that were pretty lame. So this guy was selling these wheels for $200, and I guess they're -10 offset and 15x8. So if I combine that with the 1.25 inch spacer that I put on there, front and back, and the reason I had to do the spacer is because it adapts the bolt pattern from 5x108 to 5x114, like these wheels are. But basically, so a -10 on the wheel plus the 1.25 inch spacer, which is 32 millimeters, it gives us -42 offset, which is, you know, it stands out pretty far. What I've found about these Volvos though is that if you have -42 offset on like a 240SX, your wheels are going to be way the fuck out there. But like, you know, on this car, you know, it's like they're out there, but not like hectic fucking Bozuku style out there, right? So yeah, -42 front and rear. So then, you know, it had an open downpipe when we got it. So we got a side pipe put on it. It's basically right from the stock downpipe. It's just 2.5 inches out. It's more for looks than performance, if anything, but it obviously flows better than like a stock exhaust. But since it was already open downpipe, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. This, yeah, another thing, maybe part of the reason why we got it for pretty cheap is because my buddy actually wall tapped it way too hard on this side, and it ended up bending the rear over a bit. But if you guys have watched my other videos, I explained how on my black car up at the drift events, I wall tapped it so fucking hard so many times. And what happens is, because the Volvo, basically the frame rails from the axle back are just kind of like a lever point. So when you hit it on this bumper is attached to the frame rails, and the bumper is really fucking solid. It basically bends the whole rear of the car over just from the rear axle back. So, you know, if it bends over one way, then why can't you just hit it on the other side, wall tap it on the other side, and it'll bend back straight. So that's what I kind of did. I gave this one a couple taps. I e-braked it at a random wall in some industrial area, which was pretty funny. I did that with my girlfriend in the car. honey, I'm just gonna do a quick wall tap here just to straighten out your car. Yeah, no, don't mind me. Yeah, so it's relatively straight. I'll probably give it another hit eventually here. And what else on this car is cool? That's about it. So you know, I'm probably into it for $800 now. It looks really cool, you know, for her. If you're used to a really slow commuter car, it goes pretty good once it hits boost. Running about 13 pounds of boost on it right now. So that's that. Yeah, that's my girlfriend's car. So yeah, if you guys don't mind clicking that subscribe button, if you're into Volvos and drifting and modified cars, then subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be filming lots of this stuff, you know, walk around vids, drifting videos. You'll notice that I am basically Volvo specific. I only do Volvos. I've owned fucking 15 of these cars. So you could call me not an expert, but you know, I know them pretty well. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Peace out.